In spirit of the holiday season, today I'm going to be talking about two of the most famous holidays in ancient Rome. These holidays were very different from our traditional Western holidays, including features such as sacrificing animals and then putting the blood from the animal onto their foreheads and offering dead gladiators to Saturn. The ancient Roman festival of Saturnalia was held on the 17th to the 23rd of December to honor the god Saturn in Roman mythology. This festival originates from the older Greek holiday of Cronia. During the holiday, many Roman social norms were disregarded, such as gambling being allowed and how masters served their slaves because it was seen as a time of liberty for everyone. For the celebrations, a king of the Saturnalia was elected. The king would give orders to the people, and they were expected to follow them. He would usually give outrageous orders, such as forcing someone to sing naked. Gifts were also exchanged during this occasion. The gifts were usually gag gifts, or small figurines called sigularia. Children received toys such as balls, dolls, animal pull toys, and even slingshots with clay balls. As for the role reversal between slaves and their masters, slaves ate the same lavish banquet as their owners. Sources differ between the slaves and the masters dining together, or that the slaves were actually served the feast by their masters. Something more insane that happened during Saturnalia was human offerings. It is recorded that by the 3rd century AD, dead gladiators were being offered to the god Saturn during the festival. It is thought that Saturnalia influenced some aspects of Christmas. The European Christmas tradition of electing a lord of misrule may have derived from the king of Saturnalia. Lupercalia was another holiday celebrated in Rome. The festival's name of Lupercalia originates from the Latin word lupus, which means wolf. The holiday honors the Roman belief that the founder of Rome, Romulus, and his brother Remus were raised by a she-wolf named Lupa in the cave of the Lupercal. The cave is at the foot of the Palatine Hill where Rome was eventually built. The festivities took place in the Lupercal cave, at the Palatine Hill, and the Forum in the city. The Luperci were a priesthood that performed rites during the Lupercalia. At the altar inside of the Lupercal where the festival started, the Luperci would sacrifice a male goat and a dog. The blood was sacrificed to the gods. After the sacrifice happened, 2 Luperci headed to the altar. There, their foreheads were covered in blood from the knife used for sacrifice, then cleaned with wool soaked in milk. After they were cleaned with the milk, the Luperci were expected to smile and laugh. After this, the people feasted and drank lots of wine. The sacrifices then continued as the Luperci flayed the skin of the sacrificed creature to create thongs. They put on these thongs and ran around town half naked, striking people with whips. Pregnant women would purposely step in front of the nude men because they believed it would help them deliver their baby. It was thought that the whipping would help purify the town. After accomplishing their task, the Luperci then returned to the Lupercal cave where they feasted some more. These were two of the most distinguished holidays in Roman times. Although they seem to have many weird qualities, they influenced many of the festivities we now celebrate. Thanks for watching, and Merry Christmas.